It is my pleasure now to give the floor to the Romanian youth delegates for expressing their views on the priority theme of the Commission for Social Development, as we believe youth and future generations should be well informed about policies that will impact their future. Thank you.
Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, and dear young people. Since the start of the pandemic, we have witnessed how a sanitary crisis can have a negative impact on the collective efforts in accomplishing the Sustainable Development Goals as set by the 2030 Agenda of the United Nations. Poverty, hunger, bad sanitation, and gender inequality are still being of concern. Now, we must stand united more than ever in fighting against these issues and contribute all together to achieving the set objectives. The last 2 years have taught us that we can only succeed through collective effort, not by being individualistic or by ourselves. Through solidarity, unity, and mutual help, we withstood, as young people, the most difficult times of our youth, and now we must fight for the eradication of poverty and hunger in all its forms to ensure well-being and dignity for all.
The youth can have a great contribution in this direction by being involved in the process, making decisions, and in the implementation stage. Throughout the pandemic, they acted in due time to bring their own contribution and help various causes. And they taught us that investing in other people and giving back is the way to progress as a community. The young people of Romania helped the vulnerable ones by shopping for groceries and contributed decisively for fighting against COVID-19. They did so by volunteering in hospitals and helping doctors and nurses with their patients, and supported the prevention campaign by organizing and promoting marathons for vaccination against this virus. Despite all these efforts, hunger and poverty are still being concerns on the agenda that were not prioritized in the last 2 years. So recovering from COVID-19 must be resilient and must be inclusive, and we must further take action into protecting and empowering the ones who are suffering from social exclusion and create sustainable livelihood for giving dignity and protection and ensure well-being for everyone. Thank you.
I thank the distinguished representative of Romania for statement. I also recognize the statements by the youth delegates from Romania.